Today we're going to do my rear brakes on a 2014 F150 FX4. And I also painted red. And I also painted the lug nuts black. First thing you gotta do is loosen the lug nuts. Once you loosen the lug nuts, don't take them off all the way. Time to jack up the differential. Once you get it jacked up, you could put some jack stands under the axle. You don't have to jack it up too much. Just enough that the tire's off the ground. So now I'm supporting it on the jacks. I am also using the floor jack to hold it up. Then I took the lug nuts off and I got a stuck tire. Usually with a stuck tire, if you just kick that right side over and over again, kind of like a donkey, then it pops out. I've gone crazy and it's worked out. This, however, wasn't too bad. I was able to spray some PB Blast and just kick it a little and I got it off. I sprayed PB Blast in the lug nut holes and behind it, just anywhere I thought it'd be stuck. There's me kicking it. It's all about the kicks. Guess I didn't need to use the crowbar to pry it open. I always put the tire under the car for safety reasons. I did put it the wrong way though. Should have put the rim up. Next we're gonna take off the caliper, but I'm wire brushing it. I wanted to see which one works better, the gold or the steel. Or silver, I'm not sure what. Make sure you use brake cleaner on those rotors since you got them all dusty. So to get the caliper off, these bolts are pretty easy. Make sure you rest the caliper on something solid, or they have caliper hangers. I don't, I just use this jack box. Just don't let it hang off the hose. Now I'm taking off the brake pads. Now comes the caliper bracket. These bolts are a lot tougher to get out. You probably need to use two hands. And maybe put a pipe under your wrench to get more power. I'm using a torque wrench, but you can also use a breaker bar if there's enough room. I'm not sure. I don't have one. I'm taking the clips off the bracket because the new pads come with new clips. Just put your thumbs and push them out, they just pop out. Those are the old clips. Sorry I did it off camera. I tried to take them off to clean them, but they were stuck on them, so I just left it alone. Now I'm taking off the caliper pins. Be careful not to rip the rubber. And take it out, wipe all the old grease off. That one that has the boot on top is the top one. Using a C-clamp to push the piston in. I couldn't find a good spot, so I just put it at the end. That's plenty of room to work with. More gangster shit. Had to paint my lug nuts. I fast forward me putting the clips on because I put them on wrong. I didn't realize until I was putting the brake pads on. You just need a thin layer. It just glubs up, so I was just trying to make it as smooth as possible. I should change my rubber boots. And you just Twist it in. But go back and forth because you don't want to twist the rubber. Bam. It like kind of pops in. Maybe this one I'll do better. Doubt it. Should have been a painter. Yeah, make sure they bounce around like that. Cool. I guess the clips are supposed to go in like that. I figured it out. Putting the bracket back. Knee pads help, especially if they're on your knees. The bracket bolt, the torque on that is 184 pounds. The little ones are 27. Very little. 27 for those little ones. That one though is 184. Hard as shit. Looks like I'm starting at the bottom, getting one side in first, and then lining up the second side and then pushing it in. You'll get a better angle from the front. That looks sick. I'm putting caliper grease where the arms are of the caliper. Helps prevent it from squeaking. I just don't like to just put it everywhere. I like to do a nice clean job. That's why I'm using the blue tape to get it pretty much in the exact place as it needs to be. Remember, those are 27 pounds, and the other ones, the bracket big bolts, are 184 pounds of torque. But that's it. Maybe use some brake cleaner on the rotors if you made a mess or got them greasy. You know, you might have touched them with your greasy fingers. Make sure you clean that off. And that's it. Whoa. And don't forget to tighten your lug nuts.